It's the National Football League presented by EA Sports. Straight ahead, we pull the curtain on the postseason with an NFC Wildcard matchup between the San Francisco 49ers and the Arizona Cardinals.
Just the sound real quick. What's up, Maximilian?
What twists and turns will January have in store for us? The NFL playoffs are officially underway. Taking it about the 1. And he won't get this to the 20-yard line as he's down at the 19. At their own 19-yard line. So here's a 1st and 10 now down inside the 20. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. This one into the hands of Kittle. And he's got it past the 30 before he's hit and dropped. 13 yards on the game's opening play.
You don't always expect tight ends to be big in terms of run after the catch, but after that play, he joins a growing band of players that's putting that stereotype right on its ear.
Somebody tackle that man. There you go.
Across the 35 to the 36, a gain of about 4. The tackle made at the
end result of that one, a nice 4-yard gain, so you can use that to set up your play action game, or you can come right back and continue to run the football because as an offensive play caller, you're on schedule and feeling pretty good about your next couple of calls.
Following the pickup of 4, here's 2nd and 6. Now a handoff
good hole.
And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. 15 yards on the play, 1st down. That O-line, they cleared a big hole there on that run.
The athleticism of offensive lines continues to evolve, and we're seeing it here. Not only are they controlling things right at the line of scrimmage, but they're able to get upfield to get to what we call the 2nd and the 3rd levels. You know, get to linebacker spot, the secondary spot, getting all the way downfield with their blocking, which helps keep the running back clean.
They'll try to continue that trend here this afternoon. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
When a draw works, it can be a thing of beauty, but when it doesn't, oh, it can be ugly. And in this case, loss of yardage ugly.
2nd and 12. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give.
We're going to whip mine.
Get it across midfield and down into Cardinal territory. 4 yards on the pickup there, and now they're left with a
4 yards.
They'll set up to throw.
Get him.
They go screen, it's complete. And the tackle going to be made at the 41 as they stop him a few yards short of the 1st. The screen good for 6, but it's not enough as it leads to a 4th down. 4th down.
Do you go for it? That's the question. You do.
And on their first drive, the offense staying out there. They're going to go for it on 4th. They'll try and run.
Oh, we got through. Good play.
He's going to have the 1st down at about the 38. Just a gain of 3, but they'll certainly take it as they convert on 4th down.
Well, that's what's called being aggressive right there. But I don't know that it's reckless. I think it's much more of a message, hey, defense, I believe in you in case we don't get it. And offense, trying to let them know he believes in them as well.
I like it. Your first drive of the game in plus territory, be aggressive. Right back to him on 1st down. And he'll snag about 5 yards down to the 32.
Well, I think that's what they're going to need to do here in the 1st half. You've got to take some pressure off of this young quarterback. And no better way to do it than to establish the running game early.
There's frozen strawberries.
The 1st down run got 5. Here's 2nd and 5. Gonna give this time to the tailback. And he'll go down at the 28. Call it a gain of 4 there, so it sets up a big play here. 3rd and a yard.
Brandon, all things considered, they have to feel pretty good about getting that type of a gain, considering the blitz that they just had against them.
9th play coming up here on this drive. This is 3rd and a yard.
Of course.
And he's able to pick up the first down here before he goes down at the 26. It'll be a 2-yard gain. And this long drive is going to continue as they move the chains again. Now a play fake here on 1st down.
Oh, come on, man. Put a hard flat up there.
That was a simple throw and catch, but even with that completion, 0 yards gained, so they're behind schedule on down and distance.
I think they were hoping to get it to him. He could make a man or 2 miss, but that window closed quickly. Had the completed pass, but for no gain, stopped right at the line, so it's 2nd and 10. A play action fake. They'll look to throw.
Oh, good play. I threw the ball right over my man's head.
A good pickup there, 21 yards. How about the start throwing the football? 4 for 4 on this opening drive.
Oh, he's slinging
Get over there.
And oftentimes when you talk about slinging it, you're thinking about a guy throwing it all over the yard, not necessarily accurately. In this case, though, he's honing in on his targets, and he's delivering.
Yeah, the opening script, however, they drew it up for this first drive, going to plan so far. They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And not a whole lot there. He does get a couple, taking it from the 5 down to the 3. It'll be interesting to see now what they do offensively down near the goal line after not much there that time.
As your offensive play caller, that may change your sequence now. Instead of coming right back with a running play, you may have to go to the air.
So the ball position now at the 3. Here's 2nd and goal. They'll try to run this one in. And this time they were waiting for him as he'll be knocked down before he can get back to the line of scrimmage. It'll be a loss of a couple on the play, so now 3rd down coming up.
Oh, no, I already finished it. I captured them all.
Don't drag him forward. Thank you.
Almost did. But that's about all as he's taken down. 2 yards on the pickup there. It's 4th down. This is a long drive offensively. Wouldn't you hate to end this with just 3 points?
Doesn't it feel like during a ball game you have certain narratives going on and there's certain drives that seem to take on just a bit more importance than others? This feels like one of those, doesn't it? To me, 3 points here, a major letdown. This is the time to go and put 6 on the board.
There you go.
And not only will he not get in, he's going to lose yardage. They stuff him back at the 4. No score after 1 on EA Sports. No score. Come out with a 3 tight end look on the first play of the drive. On 1st down, nothing opening up really on the running play. Give him maybe a yard, and it'll be 2nd down.
That 1st down play, all you want to do is wedge out any type of space and try and create enough room. If you have to run the punter out there, he can successfully complete the punt.
Yeah, didn't get a ton there, but at least some positive yardage. Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run. Now a handoff here to his running back. And he will take this up to about the 8-yard line. Only gets 3 yards there on the heels of the 1-yard pickup. Sets up 3rd and 6. Just not a whole lot of room to operate there on that carry.
No, not at all. They did a really nice job staying in their proper places and not allowing any lanes to open up.
Throwing is Murray on third down. He's going to find his running back. It's complete.
Go. Oh, Verdell, go.
And he takes it all the way down to the 32. A big play there on the catch and run. And even 60 yards. So how about this for a change in field position? From inside the 10, here's first down on the other side of the field.
All right, I think I know what you mean.
From
No, I don't.
Murray. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
A lot of times it's that first read that you have. Maybe you get it in pre-snap. He locked in on his target, but he was covered quite well, and that one's incomplete.
Uh-oh, Will.
Here's second and 10 now from about the 32.
Let's get on this one.
Throwing again. Murray eluding the pressure right. And he's going to keep it here. And he is out of bounds inside the 30. He'll end up getting 5 out of that, but now they're looking at third down.
Okay, he's not going to get the first down, but this is still a nice job of buying some time and then running to get to the sideline and get out of bounds and avoid the big hit.
An extra DB for the 49ers now on third. Murray now to throw. He'll try and set up the screen. It's complete.
Oh, he didn't get it. I know he didn't get it.
First down, but from where they're spotting that football, he's going to be a foot or so short. 5 yards on the screen, but that'll take us to fourth down.
Yeah, I'm going to go for this one.
The offense here not budging. They're going to fight for it on 4th and inches. They're going for it. It's Murray. And he's got a man. It's the tight end Howard, complete. And he's out of bounds. Almost gets to the 10. A gutsy call. Turns out to be a good one, though. First down on a pickup of 11. 10-yard line.
You want me to get you up? Tuesday? We get decaf latte.
Oh, my boy was open. Oh my God! Why not just throw it?
Smart decision here. This goes to the end zone and it brings up second down.
It's tough.
Got out of the pocket. Didn't look like he had anybody open, Charles, so just gets rid of it.
And a good play by him. If no one's open and you don't have a running lane that you want to take, make the right choice. Get rid of it. Live to fight another down.
So after the incompletion on first, now second and 10. And they give this time to the tailback. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain. 9 yards, not quite enough, and they'll be left now with 3rd and 1. 3rd and 1. Ninth play coming up here on this drive. This is 3rd and a yard.
Murray!
Into the end zone. Touchdown, Arizona. Kyler Murray scoring on the 2-yard keeper. And they are able to strike first here on their opening drive. And the Cardinals will go up 7-0.
Real stupid.
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. That's fielded on the back line of the end zone.
Raiders take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Oh, man.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And last time this unit was out here, costly turnover, and then that turned into 6 points. They've got to make a.
Oh, he wide open. Oh, Simmons. Never mind.
Complementary football. Offense take care of the defense. Defense take care of the offense. That didn't happen on the last possession. This is a chance for them to pick themselves back up and help their team.
Yeah, we'll see if they can
I don't like this.
and recover.
I don't like this.
An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25.
Shoot. That's pick. Hey, Baker.
He tipped and intercepted.
Oh, shit.
Baker with a pick, and he will return this one to the 30-yard line. What a start defensively. Your offense goes out, gets the touchdown, and then you get the interception. Just perfect.
How about the discipline that they showed on defense? Because after the offense scored to go up 7-zip, you would think they might be a little extra aggressive trying to get back at them. Instead, they read their keys well. When they took the shot downfield, they were more than prepared for that one.
He's going to rifle.
Oh, get your feet down, boy. There you go.
He's got his man. It's caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Arizona.
The kicker on for the point after.
CD for them. This has just been an offensive explosion here in the second quarter.
Yeah, held scoreless in the first quarter. Now they find the end zone again here in the second. Sometimes you just have to have some patience. A lot of people think it's always an adjustment. You have to change what you're doing. Sometimes you just have to do your game plan just a little bit better. And I think that's part of what we're seeing here.
That's fielded on the back line of the end zone.
Over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And they're in an early hole. The first drive, they threw the interception. That led to a touchdown. So, decent-sized deficit early on.
It is, but I think you hit the key
Let's be careful with that.
So they have to decide, do we even need to change game plan? Or do we just need to execute better and try and get back in this game?
Following the incomplete pass, here they go again. 2nd and 10 from the 25. Now a deep ball here.
Just tackle him.
And all
Good
the
play.
way inside the 35 before he goes out of bounds.
A 41-yard.
Big plays always wind up being a big theme as we get rolling in these playoffs, and the defenses that can avoid giving them up, but they're the teams that tend to go far. You may not eliminate those big plays, but if you can limit them, then you've got a chance to get to the
There you go.
game.
And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
I tell you, Brandon, this defense is playing with some confidence. They haven't allowed a point yet. Flying to the football. I'm telling you, it's almost 11 to the ball on every snap. Another nice job there to force an incompletion.
A pickup of about 3 yards as he's taken down at the 31. Pretty good little two-play sequence there. You force the incompletion, then a very short pickup.
Yeah, now maybe you bring in an extra defensive back or two because you want to try and defend on 3rd down. They like to play those nickel or sub packages, don't they?
They need to get this to the 24 on 3rd
Hey,
down.
Thompson.
From the shotgun, he'll look to throw.
I ain't clicking. I ain't clicking.
Toward the back of the end zone. Now they're staring at a 4th down as Arizona's defense does its job.
The scoreboard tells a story for them, a little bit bleak, and while it's not quite desperation time yet, it's definitely getting close, but the defense reads the scoreboard as well. They're going to back up and make them really earn it.
And his kick is good. Didn't hit it all that well, but he got enough on it to put it through. And they get themselves on the board here at 14-3. So they do get 3 points, but that's now 3 drives with only the 3 points, not a ratio that's going to win you many ball games.
Not at all, Brandon. And think about it this way. We all know payoff is the key, right? And wouldn't we love to have the concession on every T-shirt that's been printed in football that says finish on it? Because that's the mantra everywhere. Got to be able to finish drives, put points on the board.
Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. And right now they're saying, hey, let's keep this going. 2 drives, 2 touchdowns.
Yeah, can't ask for a better start than that. I mean, this is the way you practice it. This is the way you rehearse it. But right now, the play calling, they're locked in really well.
A short gain of just over 2 yards as the first half clock dips inside of 3 minutes. The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8. And he'll give it here to his running back. And he'll go down right at the 30-yard line. We're still about 3 yards shy of a first as the 4-yard pickup brings it to third down.
3rd and 3.
2 minutes to play here in this first half of the NFL playoffs.
Let's get it popping. Let's get it popping.
Coming up at the half, we remind you that we're going to do what we've done all year. We'll get you down to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. Coach will have the lowdown of what's going on here in this wild card weekend as we begin the road to the upcoming Super Bowl.
That might be the third down stop that they needed because they've had a lot of trouble slowing down this offense in the first half. This might be their opportunity to get off the field.
And the punt team on now as this one's sent away. A nice job getting free on the return for 13 yards. And the Niners will go on offense at 1st and 10.
9-yard line.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And tough to win games if you're going field goal, field goal, field goal here. They got field goal last time. Now they'll be
We're looking for the big chunk now.
Bailey.
As you noted, the field goal way of doing it makes it that much harder and puts more pressure on every possession for you now. Go ahead and get 6 and feel a lot more comfortable about the position they're in.
bigger chunks. We'll see if they can get the score. Now they try the right side here. And he'll push this forward only to about the 42-yard line. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9. You mentioned very early on the need to establish a running game for this young QB. They really haven't been able to do that, though, in the first half.
So that means what in halftime? Adjustments time, right? Figure out what they are. Figure out
That's my fault, man.
Which are your better blockers? Find those guys and get in that direction.
Give them 14 on that one and a 1st down.
14 off that.
That's crazy. Usually makes that shit happen. I don't know if the taste is the same.
Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw.
Ooh, he threw the ball right to me. Okay.
Simmons picking it off. Oh, he's got a little daylight. There he goes, right side. And they will score. It's a pick-6 for the Cardinals touchdown. And we'll see if that pick-6 looms large as this game continues, because we've seen plays like that alter a lot of playoff contests over the years.
I would agree with that totally. And you often think to yourself, why do they alter it so much? Because after games, don't we hear coaches and players say, well, one play doesn't usually determine the outcome? But I don't think that's really true, do you? Because there's times when we see plays like that, and all of a sudden the momentum jumps to that team side, it deflates the other side, and they never pick it back up. And then things really go from there, don't they?
That's the thing for me. We talk about momentum changes. A play like that is the ultimate momentum change. Now the first play of the drive there is incomplete. He did an okay job of absorbing the hit, just couldn't secure the football through the catch.
And he was right there on the spot and forced the incompletion. That's something defenders work on all the time. If you're there, make the contact, but continue to work through the
get there.
So that you can't.
Right, that's what I'm talking about, boy.
It's intercepted. Picked off near the 32. And they are going to set up shop at the 32-yard line. That late in the clock, second quarter, why not just run it a time or two and get it into the locker room?
What you're saying makes absolutely perfect sense. Run it and get out of there. But I'm just wondering if the pressure of today's NFL and the high-powered offenses that you're facing may force them into saying, let's try and get some more points.
The catch made by DeAndre Hopkins. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. First play of the drive, a success, 19 yards.
1st and 10 at the 49-yard line.
Throwing on 1st down is Murray. Dancing to his left. Looking for his running back, and he's got him. Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see. Looking to throw again on second down. Murray. Oh, he's going to let this go for the end zone.
Ooh, just
Just 3 seconds left. Big O.J. Howard, his intended target. And it's third down.
We'll try it.
It's not going to be close. It's well
Giving it to me as an option. Oh, 7 mile per hour winds. Oh, I might have gotten that. Let me see. Nope.
That's running out of steam and it won't get there. He left it just
worth a try.
No good. So we come upon halftime here in this NFC Wildcard matchup. As we send you on out to our studios in Orlando, here's Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports Halftime Report. One of these two teams about to play their final half of the season as we're back at it in this NFC Wildcard bout. Arizona's offense at the line, ready to get their drive started. They built a good first half lead. Now they have a chance to add on to it.
And what I'm thinking is that the offensive staff spent the entire
Ooh, D-Hop.
This will be caught at the 30. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Arizona. DeAndre Hopkins, 75 yards. And the Cardinals now adding on to their lead. Well, look, this is a team, Charles, they faced adversity all year long. They had to fight and claw to win that division, but they're putting it all together here in the wild card game.
Feels like a statement, doesn't it? An absolute statement game, a message to the top seeds. Overlook us at your own peril. We're pretty darn good.
And they open the lead up now to 25 points.
Makes the score Cardinals 28, 49ers 3.
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. That'll be taken about a yard deep. And this will not be returned. It'll come out to the 25.
At their own 25-yard line.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And they've sort of lost their way, partner. How do they recalibrate and get this proverbial train back on track?
Well, this is where leadership really comes into play. How's the head coach handling it? The offensive coordinator? Sometimes they just make a joke. All right, guys, had your fun? All right.
Throw it out the window.
Yeah, let's get back on track here. And sometimes that'll work just fine.
I guess it's time now to lean on that leadership.
Ooh, but they didn't call pass interference.
Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's third down. He's had trouble finding open receivers all game, CD, and that's because really there hasn't been many. This defense has been all over them.
Yeah, they're one of the better defenses in the league, and every time I talk to someone in the NFL, they all say the exact same thing. They're so fundamentally sound, it's hard to execute against them.
That good for 19 yards as they pick up the conversion on third.
First down.
Oh, he changed.
They'll look to throw now on first down.
Don't throw it. Don't throw it.
On the run, he'll let it go deep, right sideline. And too much juice. It'll be out of bounds, incomplete. Brandon Ayuk, the one he was looking for. But it'll be second down.
Yeah,
and that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on third down.
Another attempt, another incompletion, and when I look at the scoreboard and where we are in this game, it comes to mind that they have to start getting the ball in the hands of their playmakers. Throw it to the guys that maybe can take a short pass and turn it into a long gain or make people miss downfield. They've got to have points, and the guys who can put the ball in the end zone, they're the ones that need to touch the ball.
Excuse me.
On third down, he'll drop to throw.
Oh, come on, you catch that.
Intercepted it. They're just forcing it into too many tough spots. That was almost a fourth pick of the game. And now fourth down. Now hold everything here. We're going to get a timeout by the offense. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn 1 here in this third quarter. Here's Thomas Morstead now as he's on to punt for the first time this afternoon. And the kick's away as he angles this one for the sideline. No returning this one. It sails out of bounds, and they'll spot it right at the 20.
At their own 20-yard line.
Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. And last time, the formula was pretty simple. 1-play drive, long pass. Maybe they just want to do that again, right?
Can't a little block to say about it.
Whether it's on your grease board, right, in your playbook, 1-play drive's exactly what you want on offense. What they have to be careful of is not having a letdown. It was fairly easy last time. They can't expect that going forward.
And we'll see if it's that easy here. And he's going to get this one across the 30-yard line. 12 yards there and a first down.
Well, you certainly have to give a little credit here because they're playing this game now at their pace. This is ball control football, sustained runs, taking their time, and making it work.
And he'll be tackled just past the 35 at the 36.
The tackle made.
Tackle there by Richard Sherman.
Well, on every play call, you realize it's not going to go for a touchdown, so a lot of your calls are setting
What's up?
things up for
You on your phone?
later in the game, trying to establish the inside run with tough snap. Hope they'll get to the perimeter later, and let's face it, you can do worse than a 4-yard run on first down.
3 yards is half of what they needed. Now can they get the other 3 here on third down?
3rd and 3.
How about now?
Yep, we good now.
Now a handoff looking right. And he's taken
You know
down
what?
for
I think
43, but not
there's got to be something with this. Either my headset is just tripping, or I notice if I pick up my headset and turn it on first, it don't seem like the shit responds.
now a handoff here to his right
So
back. And a good
maybe I have to turn my controller on
up to midfield.
in my headset.
Wait, you saying that your headphones automatically connect to your PS5, and that's why it goes to that first?
I guess. I don't know. Because my headset's wireless, you know, my headset, I have the Bluetooth shit that's plugged into the
Oh yeah,
PlayStation.
you know what you're talking about.
But then I put my headset on and I try to say something, nobody hears me. Then when I turn the controller on, then it sounds like I'm on my phone.
Yeah.
So I guess I have to turn the controller on first before I turn my headset on, which is weird. But
Yeah. You got
because
the.
I
You got the
turn
Astros,
the yeah.
Oh, okay.
I don't know. It's weird because I turned the controller mic off, so I don't have it on. Like, the audio shouldn't come through there, but it does have that mute button on there, so I don't know.
Yeah, maybe.
I guess I gotta look it up and figure it out. It's gotta be that.
Yeah, it's the only thing that makes sense.
Yeah. 'Cause I was talking for like 5 minutes. I don't think you could hear me.
No, I heard nothing.
But I didn't have my controller on. Yeah.
Carroll. Got the white power back. Let's go.
A strong 8 yards will keep this drive rolling. So 1st and 10, and if they score on this drive, might have to start digging in our second half blowout material. Looks like he's going to get a couple here on this first down carry, and that'll make it 2nd and 8.
Certainly a nice job there by the defense rallying to the football.
Shoot, I'm happy for you, man. Congrats on the job.
Yeah. Appreciate it.
Because if they can't get
Like, I need to do something.
Yeah. Oh yeah, for sure. Yeah, if you don't do anything, yeah, your mind's go crazy, man. You gotta do something to occupy your mind.
I'm just, it sucks that for the most part, it's just, I still do have to do the training in person, and I got this shoulder shit coming up, so I'm gonna have to be bumming rides to go do the training parts. That's because, you know, it's kind of impossible to teach somebody how to do paperwork. Actually.
Yeah, well, yeah.
Paperwork with them.
Yeah, that's true.
Cause that's a key thing in the whole you know. And alright, yeah, teaching is a part of it too. But if I can't just be giving people's license or certificates without filling the shit out correctly, that's an L waiting to happen. Right? So,
oh yeah.
Stuff like that, and then just simply as answering the phone for you know, trying to redirect people. So, you know, obviously they're gonna want me to be, you know, kind of a jack of all trades, just in case, you know, filling here and there. Just as simple as just answering phone, answering questions, and shit like that. But
yeah,
you know, for the most part, the class and the other stuff is virtual. The only thing in person is the in-car stuff and the driver improvement clinic. The driver improvement clinic, you give them the certificate after they finish. So yeah, that has to be. And usually that's, you know, it's a one-day thing, and it's usually you can space people out with that. So there'll probably only be like 5 people in the classroom anyway. So.
Okay. When you do the teaching, is it like through Zoom or something?
Yeah. Yeah, I'll be able to do the job at the class through Zoom and shit, so.
I got you. Okay. That's good.
I gotta go to damn state police, so they gotta do I gotta get a fingerprint card.
What the hell is a fingerprint card?
You don't have a fingerprint ID? Damn.
No. I mean, they have a do whenever you go like to the DMV. They have you do get a fingerprint, but I don't know. Maybe that's tied to your ID. Maybe I just never knew. I don't know.
Yeah. Well, it wasn't really a requirement, but now, you know, especially if you hold up particular jobs, like for this, because there'll be minors in the driving class, so
yeah,
I have to be fingerprinted.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
I got you.
But I imagine, like, if you work in a bank or something like that, or matter of fact, wait a minute. I thought I had. I gotta go check with the county. I did this already. I just remembered because I did the damn Parks and Rec last year. Which had, you know, the kids or whatever. So I've done this already. I just gotta go look where the hell that shit is.
Save some time.
They've already fingerprinted me.
Save some time. When do you start? On Monday?
I know. Nah. I mean, I have a Zoom meeting with them to kind of tie up some more details, but I won't be starting training and stuff like that until later.
Yeah, I got you.
And I'm like, I'm not too thrilled about trying to do the in-car stuff, but they obviously will pay you significantly more to do it.
Yeah.
But I'm not gonna do it while I'm rehabbing my shoulder. Somebody gonna jerk the car to the left too hard, and I'm gonna slam my shoulder on the side of the crying. You done for. Here lies Xavier Blackman. I would be dealing with some SpongeBob ass person behind the wheel. Ooh, Lawrence. They're like, fam, no.
There to make the grab. And the 49ers get a score closer.
You get down near the goal line, this is where having a sure-handed tight end becomes a luxury, and it pays off big time, especially when the defense sells out against the run. They find themselves open for an easy touchdown.
putting money on a Super Bowl?
Yeah.
We
I got a
choosing?
couple. I didn't do one on the game, results, but I did one on Mahomes numbers
Oh, okay.
and first quarter points.
Yeah.
The boost was 13.5 points in the first quarter, and the other one was Mahomes 3 touchdowns and 300 yards.
In the game or first or in the
I
first half?
Yeah, in the game. In the game.
Okay. I mean, that
If
Bucs
I
defense
can't
is
get
tough.
one of those two, I swear to God, man.
I could see Mahomes getting the 3 touchdowns, but not getting the 300 yards. Like it just being like like slugging it through. But you never know, man.
But
Didn't the Chiefs win the
two
first
touchdowns
matchup?
in the first. The Chiefs were up. Yeah, the Chiefs were up like 28 nothing.
Nothing. Yeah. Okay. That was a game where Tyreek Hill went off.
200 yards.
Yeah, I don't know what the hell they were.
And the Bucs almost came back.
Yeah, they almost came back in.
Thing.
Yeah. I would think that they learned from they're not gonna let that happen again.
Yeah, they almost came back in that game after being up.
Yeah.
It was sleepwalking the rest of that game and almost let the Bucs back in that shit. So, I'm like, yo, how Tyreek got 200 yards in the first, and y'all almost letting them come back in the game.
Yeah.
Y'all won't run the ball and take some time off this clock.
You get pass happy. Yeah, I hope it's a good one. Let's hope it's not like over. Well, with Tom Brady, you can never assume that. I thought that damn Patriots freaking Falcons game was over. I thought that was over. Especially when they
I did turn the TV off when I was watching that.
Well, I was over with my friends. I got up and started eating, you know, kind of just talking. And then started that comeback in that third quarter. Well, the rest is history.
Yeah, I turned the TV off and I was like, I was playing. I think I was on here and I was just messing around online. And then it's like, oh, it's a game again.
Yep.
A game again.
A game, yeah.
The drive starting play, a good one. Give him 19. That's just his second catch of the game. They wanted to keep him.
That game was so wild, and because of that L, I forgot about that Julio play on the sideline where that man Matt Ryan threw an absolute dime, and somehow Julio kept 0 feet down.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Well, yeah. Julio was nice. Yeah. Julio shut out the game. But
I was like, yo, what are y'all doing, bro?
That was also the reason they lost. Yeah, that was also the reason they lost. They kept passing. I mean, that's the same reason the 49ers didn't win the Super Bowl. Run the ball. Y'all doing so well running the ball.
So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion.
They should have beat the Chiefs, man.
Garoppolo was ass though, because he did like blow a touchdown at the end.
Oh yeah. That's true. That's true. He did. But I think a lot of time when it comes down to this one play, obviously there's many other plays, and I think just overall if they had ran the ball more. Because they were killing them.
But I think they was really because of San Fran, the way they was operating, they was really like, yo, at least we gonna have to at least bend or don't break on them. Like,
yeah.
What they did to us the game before, man. The man Garoppolo threw the ball 8 times.
Mm-hmm. That's what I'm saying. Garoppolo didn't have to be great.
That man threw the ball 8 times, and I'm like, yo, you know what?
Yeah, that'll be accepted, of course, and that moves him back 5. And they're indeed going to go for it here on 4th down.
The rumor right now is Wentz to Chicago.
Chicago? I mean, It's just depending on what wins they getting, right? That's it. All boils down to. They getting MVP looking wins, then that's a scary team. If they getting last year Philadelphia wins, then shit, you might as well keep Trubisky. Yeah, the crazy.
Trubisky look better than.
Yeah, I'm saying. But the crazy thing is, he would even, my Cowboys are ass, but he the thing is, he'll have some plays like just kind of just sprinkled in there where you're like, damn, like only a few people can actually pull that off.
What the fuck is this?
Yeah.
Like, and then that man is the weirdest quarterback because he'll miss a 3-yard drag by a mile, but then do some scrambles to the left,
some
to the
A-Rod
right.
looking stuff, honestly. Like
Turn around and throw it deep. And
perfect spot.
It's a dime on the side. I'm like, yo. Like, how you can't do these routine plays? Like, he's right in front of you.
Just 2 minutes remaining.
I just wonder if it's between the ears. Granted, he has his part of his problem is his feet work is terrible.
Yeah.
No feet work. But nah, like his footwork in the pocket is bad. Like he's always like fidgeting around and all that. And he's always off balance when he's throwing the ball.
I mean, this size, this intensity usually gets better as the game goes on. I just tell you from experience, the first few quarters.
I guess maybe that's why those rollouts, when he's able to basically throw off 1 foot and all that, maybe that's why he's more accurate on those. But he chilling in the pocket and the dude right in front of him, he's gonna blow it.
Yep.
And then because he hold on to the ball too much too.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Like, yeah, the Eagles had some. Like, everybody died on the all line. Yeah, I ain't even gonna run about that. But then there's plays where he had 5 seconds and still took a sack. I'm like, man, can't be asking for all that from your line. Like.
That's true. No, that's true.
Chicago about the NFC North ugly. Outside of Rodgers, they're just gonna take on these blah quarterbacks with bloated contracts. Like,
yeah, what's a lot? How much dead cap are they gonna have if they trade him?
I don't know. Like, not much. Like, they're gonna have to spread out the penalty in some manner, but that shit is gonna be bad.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. Quality was that's good. I'll give him